Are you struggling to find some ideas to talk about on your YouTube channel? When I started in this YouTube journey, I was having a lot of trouble trying to come up with ideas of what my audience wanted to hear. In this video, I'm going to show you some tools that will help you find ideas for your first 10 videos if you're a new content creator on YouTube. If you don't know who I am, my name is Cyril. I used to work in corporate and decided to quit my corporate job and become a content creator or an entrepreneur online. And one of the tools that I really enjoy is YouTube, how to get started on this YouTube journey. Over the last couple of months, I've been learning I joined some courses and I'm learning all these new techniques of how to create a YouTube channel from scratch. And I want to share everything I'm learning. I'm on my journey. Everything I'm learning, I'm going to share with you guys, and I hope we could help each other. I know as we're in our 50s and we're just looking to start something brand new, this is the time, and I want to give you all the stuff I'm learning in small bites. Okay, so let's get started. So I just wanted to jump on to my screen and show you all these tools that I'm going to use. They're all free. There's one that is paid, but they're all free. Even the fourth one, the way how you're going to search for content, is also free. It's free to use, but if you upgrade, you'll be able to use their tools. So the first place I like to do is especially when I first came in to start doing YouTube channels and YouTube content, or even posting on social media. I've done other businesses. This is one of the best ways to start searching. The first one is Google. It's one of the, I think it's the easiest way. So like, let's say for instance, you're going to start off with your keyword. So like, let's say if your keyword is gardening. So let's say I type gardening. Okay. Let's say if I do gardening. Okay. AI is going to pop up. I have a Google Gemini popped up on my screen. But as you can see, one of the things is you could start typing in the search bar up here. And as you can see, it's going to give you some suggestions of what's good about Google is it's already giving you suggestions of what people are looking for. So if you want to create let's say if your content is about gardening, I talk about home gardening tools, gardening ideas, gardening slangs, vegetables. Let's say you start targeting, let's say ideas, it starts to populate. So these keywords over here, like home garden ideas for home. So you can create content for that topic because you know exactly people are looking for this topic, which is great. You can start making, because Google is giving you suggestions of what people are looking for. And if whatever your niche is, you could start typing in Google and it's going to give you suggestions. So like, let's say we went gardening ideas for instance. Okay. As you type your videos, you see gardening ideas, you scroll down. What's a good place to take a look is, you just got to realize that YouTube is a search engine, is the second largest search engine online, and people usually go to YouTube to search for anything on how to do something. They also go to YouTube to be entertained, but a lot of the times you go there to how to do something. So for instance, the other day I wanted to know how to change my tire. I didn't know how to do it. I had an idea, but I didn't know how to do it. I went on Google and typed in how to change a tire. And whatever the first search or the first couple of search in the search engine, I watched the video and then I learned how to do that, or how to cook something. So here's a good way. Once you type the idea, so let's say this is your keyword, gardening ideas, come down to people also ask these questions. Okay. What is the cheapest way to do gardening? So you can create a video on what is the cheapest way to do a garden. Create a video of that. That's the topic. If that's your niche, because somebody's doing a search. As you can see, it's going to give you the ideas in text format, but you can do a video on this instead of on text. Or here's another idea. What is the best low maintenance gardening? Create a video on that, because it's a search. Somebody's actually typing this, and imagine when somebody types this in, your video is going to come up to address this question. It's going to answer the question. So when your video pops up, you answer that question directly. Also, what's great about it, YouTube, once you start ranking for this video, Google probably will start showing your video along with that question. How to get more questions for that topic, like video ideas. What is the easiest outdoor plant to grow? So like, let's say if you click on this little arrow button, more questions pop up. So as you can see, you have multiple questions that you can answer right here. So that's a good way to get 10 ideas of just search volume right here. That's a great way. Another way that you can also, the other tool that I recommend, so this is a great free tool, which is Google's actually giving you the topics to create content for. But let's say, for instance, say another place is, because we're on YouTube, why not go to YouTube? So like, let's say, for instance, it's going to get once again, YouTube algorithm is going to give you content for your YouTube channel. So let's say let's go with our gardening ideas. Let's say I type in gardening ideas. All right. So you can start, once you start typing, you can see it gives you a list of ideas of what people are searching for. Let me tell you something, everyone. Stop making content for yourself and start making it for your audience. It's not about you, it's about them. When someone finishes watching your video, they have to take away something and they can implement it right away. So you could start creating gardening ideas for home for the winter season. That's a topic that you could create a video for, which is great. Gardening and I'm using gardening as an example, but whatever your topic is, whatever your keyword, plug it in and then start doing the search. Okay. Another tool that's great, that's tool number 2. Tool number 3, which is very cool. It's called answerthepublic.com. So what this is, if you go to answer, I'm going to leave the links in below where you could click and go to. But here's another tool that is great, because people are asking these questions and you can answer them for them. So let's say, because we're into, as you can see, Google, Bing, YouTube, TikTok, Amazon, Instagram. Oh, Instagram is new. That's something new. But let's say we went into, this tool is free. You're able to do, as you see in the top right-hand corner, you could do 3 daily searches. So you do three searches today, and then you could do 3 searches tomorrow. Let's say we put as copy paste, because we're on garden ideas. And let's say I do YouTube. You could select the country. So I'm in Canada, I'm going to select Canada. So let's say I do a search idea. And as you can, what's great about this tool is all these are people are asking these questions right away. So as we scroll down, hold on, there we go. What can I garden ideas? This is probably not a great keyword question, but I'm just using this as an example. But let's say, let me see here. I should log in. Here it is. Great garden ideas for a home balcony. So these questions you can do. Great ideas for garden ideas, balcony, great ideas, bottles, boxes. These are questions that people are actually looking for. Let's say, one second, for the garden, but for the backyard. And it goes on. I should have logged in before I created this video to give you more example. But what's great about it gives you a wheel. Let me see if I could do it without. I think I did my one search, but let's say if I log in, it will actually give you questions of, what can I gardening ideas, or it'll give you more questions on that wheel. All right. This is a great tool to use. Like I said, let me see if I can log in here. I'm going to log in real quick and see if I could get a better search. Sorry about this. This is all about. Okay, so let's log in. Okay, here we go. Let's just put gardening as an idea. So this is this is my second search for today. So let's say if I do gardening as we're creating content here, and here we go. Okay, so as you can see, why gardening is important. create a video why gardening is important. There's a question, how gardening can help the environment. These are videos that you can create. These are what people are looking for. Look how many questions that you have. When gardening children can says when gardening children learn to be. I don't know what that means, but people are actually, maybe it's like what children can learn in gardening. So these are questions that you could create video content. So these are another 10 ideas that you can create. As you could go down here, here's gardening. Can gardening also cause corrosion? So here's erosion, sorry, cause erosion. So these are topics that you can create. And the final tool, and this is probably my favorite, is a tool is called vidIQ. Okay, so that's tool number 4. This is all free. vidIQ, you can also use this tool as well for free, but I do recommend using this tool. Once you start creating content, this is one of the best tools. I'm going to leave a link in the bio in my comment section in the description. It is an affiliate link, so if you do click on that link and you do upgrade to this program, you don't get paid, you don't get charged extra. I just get a little bit of commission. But here's a good tool. So like, let's say for instance, I try gardening ideas. I'm gonna see if that works. So if you go over here on the right hand side and on the left hand side, you click keywords and you hit enter. What's great about vidIQ, it pulls the information from YouTube. These are what people are looking on YouTube, and these are the questions that you can see what people are looking for on YouTube. So like, let's say for instance, you know what, let me get rid of the idea. I think that's kind of limiting my search volume here. But let's say for instance, gardening on a budget. That's a topic that you can create. Say here's some questions that you can answer. In the top, you could click on questions. What's great about it is why I love gardening. Hey, you can make a video about why you love gardening. How Black Rose garden. Do yourself gardening. How to record myself. These are topics that you can create. These are questions that you can answer your public. So as you can see, these are all the tools that are available for you to start creating content if you run out of ideas. So there you go. So there you have it. Those are all the great tools that are available for you for free. If you can make 10 videos, if you're brand new to creating content on YouTube or you're looking to be an entrepreneur, these are 10 videos. I'm going to leave the links of all the videos all the tools that I use so that you're able to start creating, you're looking for ideas, content ideas. These are great tools there's a lot more tools out there. If you found value in this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. And I have a question for you. What tools, if you have started in this YouTube journey, what tools do you use to create content for your channel? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to. I'm always on the open to learn more. I'm on this journey of creating YouTube content, and I hope to see you soon. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to get a notification every time I upload a video. Okay, bye for now.